Alright lads, BSBR here, Big Sip of Beer review. And today's review, we're going to look at a raspberry stout. It's called Raspy Engine. It's 5.3% in a 330ml can, and it's from Harviestoun Brewery in Scotland. They've got a stout called Old Engine Oil, and they decided to craft it up a little bit and chuck a whack of raspberries in it. So let's have a little look at it, is it? Raspberry Engine, 5.3%. So we are pitch black. Yeah, we are jet black in colour with a one finger brownish looking head, and the aroma milk chocolate. I don't know if that's picking up with the raspberry at the back end. Yeah, there's a slight bit of raspberry aroma floating about right at the back, but it's mainly milk chocolate. Smells alright. Chin chin old buddy, let's have a go. Body is medium to thick. First taste you get is the massive milk chocolate. The massive milk chocolate was really prominent on the aroma. It's massive on the taste. I don't think I pick any of it up. Oh, that's minute. Very, very minute on the back end is the raspberry. It is full on chocolate. You get a slight bit of coffee just after the chocolate, and you get a bit of roasted malts, and then ever so slight, you've got to really think about it. It's very, very minute. You get a slight bit of raspberry. It's not a lot at all. I was struggling to find any raspberry on the aroma, just because it said raspberry on the tin. I was searching for it, and I just about made it out. If it didn't say raspberry on the tin, I probably wouldn't have picked it up on the aroma. Yeah. Chocolate, which is the main flavour. Little bit of coffee, not a lot again. Roasted malts. And then there's very, very small taste of raspberry. It's not a lot at all. For this to be called a raspberry engine, I was expecting loads and loads of raspberries. But it's not there. For me, it's not there at all. One more go to see if I'm not missing it, am I? No, it's not there for me. It's just there on the back end. It is very, very small, very subtle. It probably, because it says it's a raspberry stout, you're looking for it. And if you didn't know it was a raspberry stout, you probably would miss it. But the positives, it's quite a good stout. I have been quite negative on it, but if it's just a stout, it's quite a good stout. It's just missing that big raspberry flavour that they've staked in it as a raspberry engine. So, but there's no raspberry there. But as a stout on its own, it's quite a decent stout. Got a decent body, there's a lot of chocolate. There's quite a bit of, I'd say quite a bit. There's a coffee taste. There's roasted malts there. But there's no raspberry for me. Let's have a look at the Big Sip Bolton ability. Yes. I'd like to try the Harviestoun Brewery's engine oil, the original one, because if it tastes like that, I think it's just be a fantastic stout. But this one, it's a decent stout, but it's telling me it should be a raspberry tasting stout, but there's no raspberries there. Well, there is raspberries there, but it's right on the back end, and it's very, very minute. But stout on its own, decent stout. Claiming it's a raspberry stout, I do apologise, but I can't pick it up. Gonna give it a big sip, right? It's just a 5 out of 10 because, like I repeat myself, the stout's okay, but it's lacking the raspberries, but clearly printed on the front is saying raspberries. Cheers, lads. More reviews to come on Food Street. Big sip.